Welcome back to ABC 57 Saturday Kickoff. Joining me now, Irish legend and former Minnesota Supreme Court Justice Alan Page. Alan, I was with you last night.
Yes.
You were honored by the Rockne Society and just a living legend. What did that honor mean to you?
Well, as I said last night, for a kid growing up in Canton, Ohio in the 1950s, hearing about the legend of Knute Rockne and then being connected in the way I was last night to him and his legacy, pretty impressive, pretty exciting.
Just an absolutely incredible career, football-wise, but also beyond football. But looking at your time here at Notre Dame, consensus All-American, you just did a little bit of everything. You were a beast out there on the field. When you look back at your time here at Notre Dame, what are the things that stand out to you most? You know,
when I look back here, my time here and pretty much every place else, it's about people. And at the end of the day, you can have a lot of success on the athletic field, but at the end of the day, it's about the people you got to know, the John Liams, the Frank Kennedys, the Era Parsegians, the John Rays, the Joe Yantos. I mean, it's really about people.
To win a national championship here, to be a college football Hall of Famer, then you move on, you become a pro football Hall of Famer, and then another incredible career in the NFL, a purple people eater. When you look back on that time, I mean, you seem like such a kind, gentle soul here up with us, but I know you were really tough out on the field.
You wouldn't want to meet the football player Alan Page. Unless you were a teammate. Otherwise, it was not a very friendly person.
How did you flip that switch like that?
Well, I've been fortunate actually to be able to compartmentalize, if you will, and focus on the task at hand. And when you're on the football field, the task at hand is to play football, and when you're not, it's to do, you know, other things. So I've been fortunate to have that ability.
Well, other things you certainly did. You were active in the NFL while going to law school. You became, I believe, the first African-American to be on the Minnesota Supreme Court, a justice, just an incredible career outside of football. Why was it important for you to take that path in life?
Well, I was, long before I had any interest in football, I was interested in the law. For me, the law is about justice and fairness, and ensuring that all of us receive and are entitled to equal justice under law. And so it was a natural transition for me to go into the law once, actually, while I was still playing football.
Oh, and since then, you've also created the Page Education Foundation. You were honored by President Trump with the Medal
of Freedom.
Medal of Freedom. What has been, maybe of all of your accomplishments, what are you most proud of?
Well, I'm most proud of my children and my grandchildren, and the love of my life, Diane Sims Page, my wife of 47 years, who I lost a year ago. But at the end of the day, that's what's important. You know, the honors and the recognitions and the accomplishments, they're great, but it's family and the people that I'm closest to.
Well, of course, your family is here with you today.
They are.
You have your children, your grandchildren all in tow.
Yes, we're looking forward to a great day. It's kind of crisp outside, but some of us were out for a walk this morning and felt good.
Crisp, it's football weather in South Bend, right?
Exactly.
Now, speaking of your daughter, you guys wrote some children's books together, so I have to point it out because everyone else has pointed it out. It points the wrong direction. Can you show us?
Well, the name of the book you're referring to is Alan and his Perfectly Pointy Impossibly Perpendicular Pinky. And in case you want to see Alan's Perfectly Pointy Impossibly Perpendicular Pinky, there it is.
There it is. That thing is incredible. Well, to be here, we thank you so much. You said you might give me a prediction on the score today. What do you got for me?
Well, I didn't say I might give you a prediction. I said you could ask the question. And I learned a long time ago, I have no better idea of what's going to happen on a football field than anybody else. And while I was playing, you know, you have this mentality that you're going to win. But even then, the predictions weren't always right.
So no score prediction, but can you at least tell us who you're rooting for today?
Well, I mean, really? I mean, really? How do they say it? How do we say it? Go Irish?
Sounds good to me. Go Irish. Justice Alan Page, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Enjoy your time here back on campus.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. We still have lots more to come on ABC 57 Saturday Kickoff. Stay with us.